this is Black Shy Guy, and as always, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and if you're not a resident of Chi-Town yet, make sure you subscribe, and as always, sincerely, thank you for sitting at my table. We are here today. I know I've been gone for like 5 days, I believe. I think it was 5 days, but I've been gone for good reason. Definitely good reason. Obviously, we all know what transpired last week, which was very heartbreaking. It was very hard to digest as well. You know what I mean? A lot of people who may not agree with the sentiment of me finding it very heartbreaking. It's up to you to stay subscribed. Doesn't matter to me, honestly. If you don't find it heartbreaking for a man to get executed in front of his family, then I don't need your subscription at all. And for the people who find it funny, I simply believe that you're not human. You're not human at all. For a man to be executed in front of his family is a very dramatic experience, even if you're not the one involved. Obviously, we all know Charlie Kirk lost his life last week, and I just needed to stay away from the internet for a while because I could not believe the lack of humanity in this planet that we call Earth. I can't believe it. I can't believe the lack of compassion. I can't believe people thought it right to go online, have the time to set their camera to point it at themselves, make a mockery of a man being executed in front of his family, and to put it out there for the world to see that you're happy about it. You see what I'm saying? It takes a mind of a psychopath to do that. For you to be like, let me record myself making fun of someone dying in front of his family. You have no morals at all. You lack you lack everything that makes us human. You lack it. And obviously, we've heard a lot of people get fired from their jobs from it. And a lot of people are questioning as to why. Why do they have the right to fire anyone for expressing their opinion? You can express your opinion all you want. It doesn't save you from the consequences of those opinions. It doesn't save you at all. Because a lot of jobs, especially jobs when it comes to schools, business administration jobs, government jobs, etc. Jobs that basically underlines the word leadership in front of it. You have a leadership role, and for you to not express any compassion towards a man who has just been taken from his family in front of their eyes, you lack leadership. You should not be leading anyone. It's plainly clear. So for the fact that you lost your job for your lack of compassion, nobody has any type of sympathy for you. We're gonna take a look at a small clip Local 3 News put out there about people losing their job and as to why. You know what I mean? As to why they're losing their job, or do they have the right to lose their job? Let's dive in.
Expressed their support of the decision, and others have expressed their criticism. But there's one question many people are hoping to get answers to.
The assistant dean at Murfreesboro Middle Tennessee State University, Laura Sosh-Lightsey, has been fired for comments made following the...
Look at the comment that she made. Looks like old Charlie spoke his fate into existence. Hate begets hate. Zero sympathy. Let me ask you guys something. And I would like to see your comments down below. As to me, obviously there's a line that shouldn't be crossed when it comes to somebody losing their life. If the man didn't rape anyone, kill anyone, um, you know, didn't pass the extreme, there's no reason for you to praise that man's death over an opinion that is different from yours. That's what Charlie died for. He had a difference in opinion than the left that basically seen him as the devil for some odd reason. They seen him as the devil. I cannot. And listen, I have common sense. I have common sense. I'm black and Spanish. I did not see Kirk as the devil. I seen Charlie as a person who basically spoke common sense into existence. He spoke common sense into existence. And the thing about this world, people do not like the truth. The truth hurts, and a lot of people can't take it. They can't take it. They can't tolerate it. It's like poison to them. So when they hear the truth, they want to destroy the person that is speaking it. Notice a lot of the people that have been executed in the past, they've been executed for expressing the truth. That's what they've been executed for. Same goes for Charlie. If you're a person that speaks the truth, there's going to be someone who's going to want to take your life. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. Let's continue.
Death of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The post sparked immediate backlash and caught the attention of U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee, who called for Sash Lightsey's removal in a repost on X. The decision has received mixed reactions, but it raises a bigger question. Can your employer legally fire you?
Absolutely, they can.
Can you lose your job because of something you post on social media? And you can.
The answer isn't black and white. Each case depends on multiple factors, including First Amendment protections.
You are free in America to say things that you want to say, whether they're offensive or not, and that is part of the freedom.
But free speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences.
From consequence.
You may have the constitutional right because it's protected speech, but that doesn't mean you have the right to stay employed if you say those things.
Kimberly Lyon, the associate professor of journalism at Lee University, says most employers have policies employees must follow.
As faculty at a university, we are in a position of trust and leadership for our students.
And those in administrative roles face even higher scrutiny.
Somebody certainly in a higher leadership position than me is in that position over all kinds of students, especially at a state university.
Exactly. You have a position of leadership. You have a position of leadership. That overrides your personal feelings. It does. Unfortunately, if you want to express your personal feelings, your role comes first. So for you to lack compassion over someone passing away, you lack the leadership qualities. You should be removed permanently. You should never be rehired in a leadership role in any job. And I hope that sticks in her resume. And obviously, most likely it will, because they will ask, what happened in the last job? Why were you let go? And I hope that job, after hearing what she said about Charlie Kirk, I hope they choose not to hire her. Because people don't understand, okay? Listen, people don't understand. And I always say this to my daughter as well. Your social media is a resume, whether you want to believe it or not. I don't care if you don't believe me or whatever the case may be. You don't believe me, do whatever you're gonna do. It is what it is. Live by your decisions. Your social media is a resume. Whether you like it or not, jobs will look at your social media before they hire you. Because your social media is the best resume there is in this day and age. Because a job will look at your resume, which is your social media, and look as far back as even 3 to 4 years to see what kind of person you are. They will do that. And you may say, oh, it's not fair, it's not right, or whatever. It is what it is. That's what jobs do. And I don't blame them for doing that, because they're going to look at the type of individual they're bringing into their faculty. And what better place to look than your social media? Because a lot of people carelessly put whatever they want to put on their social media. Whether it's vile or decent or whatever the case may be, they're going to put it on their social media and not think twice of the repercussions. So jobs will look at your social media. Your social media is your resume. They may want your resume, your paper resume, and say, hey, we need a resume written out in paper of what you did the past few years, what kind of job you did, what you qualified for, what's your expertise and what job or whatever the case may be. But after you hand them that paper, the minute you walk out of that office, or even before you walk into the office, they looked at your social media. And whether you're hired or not depends on what you have on that social media. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. But getting back to the matter at hand, I needed a break from social media. Because as I described earlier, I can't believe the lack of humanity in this world. I can't believe it. And it was too stressful to look at all the vulgar reactions after that man's passing. After that man's passing, I just couldn't tolerate social media. I had to step away, play my video games, watch my anime. Hope you guys enjoyed Demon Slayer. I'm going to watch it again in theaters. It hit 75 million. I'm going to make a video about that. Thank God Demon Slayer has made a splash and it has become successful here in the United States. For all those who went to the theaters to watch it, big ups to you. Tap yourself on the shoulders, because now Hollywood is going to definitely look into anime and think about pursuing further actions in welcoming other animes in the States. And that would be amazing. But hopefully you guys got through last week the same way I got through. I had to step away from social media. I had to step away from making videos. I had to step away from watching everybody's reactions towards what happened last week. So Shy Guy just needed a break. But anyway, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And also, if you're not a resident of Chi-Town yet, make sure you subscribe. And as always, sincerely, thank you for sitting at my table. I'm out of here. Peace. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk.
Dunking and hitting jumpers, kept Marvin Rich with him. Leo Rose like, why you dump us? Saturday's deposit, chasing SunTrust. Word to Donald, they no one will ever trump us. About to put that in my bio.